hold, runway 30.
Alright. Got clearance to take off. We'll do 2 ship departures, 3-second separation. Push uniform 6. Lead roll.
Rumble 1, Sentry 2. Target is an enemy infantry battalion. Bullseye 1, 3, 5, 4, 8. Cleared hot. Warhawk 1, Sentry 2. Target is an enemy infantry battalion. Bullseye 1, 3, 5, 4, 8. Cleared hot. Warhawk 1, converting on AWACS directive.
Warhawk 5 will have you 5. Separate for good ships. Currently we are pushing...
One's out of the burn, referencing steer 4. Disregard steer 3. 2, you visual?
2 visual and airborne.
Alright, let's, I'm just gonna directly reference steer 3, fence in. I have capture on the targeting pod.
I've got one as well.
There's AAA on my position.
Cleared in hot.
Yep, you're clear to attack.
We're using the GBU 53s, right?
Affirmative.
Okay, I'm gonna go around for a pass. Mine are still setting up.
What do you mean there's...
Orbit ones.
What do you mean they're setting up? What do you mean?
So I power them on and they're still initializing.
Oh, maybe mine are too. I don't have CCRP symbology.
Yeah, see if it says like A10, A09. It's still calculating. I'm gonna orbit.
Where does it say that?
SMS page.
A10, A09, where would it say that?
To the left of 12G 53.
Mine says ready.
And then you're good to go.
But weirdly, the target, I should be able to hit the target from here, but I can't.
Warhawk 1, 2, group off 1, 2, 5, 1, 8, declare.
I don't understand this.
1, 2, Sentry 2, contacted the bogey.
Go through it all over. Master arm on. Got to be in parameters, going fast enough, at the right altitude.
We should definitely be within range here. Oh, there we go. Just the jizz just popped up.
1, 2, 5, 1, 8, declare. Cyborg. Bruiser. 1, 3,
Weapon away.
3, 2, contacted the bogey. Rumble 1, Sentry 2, return to brief flight plan. Plasma 1, Sentry 2, target is an enemy infantry column. Bearing 15021, cleared hot.
I'm off to the east.
Diverting on AWACS directive. Plasma 1, Sentry 2, return to brief flight plan. Sentry 2, Warhawk 1, 3, group off 17011, declare. Warhawk 1, 3, Sentry 2, contacted the bogey. Bruiser.
Weapon away on the second one. Steer point 24.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1, 3, group off 17011, declare. Warhawk
2 status.
3, Sentry 2,
Coming back around right now. Coming in hot. Alright, Bond says ready. I'm coming in.
Sentry 2, cyborg 1-4, group from 1-2-5, 1-8, declare. Cyborg 1-4, sentry 2, contact is a bogey. Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3, group from 1-7-0, 1-0, declare. Sentry 2, Rumble 1-2, group from 1-3.
Okay, my target's destroyed.
4-7, declare.
Oh, you might have wiped out my target as well. He was sitting right next to one.
Okay, understood. Let's flow out, rejoin, and we're gonna go for the other targets.
Alright, 2 is 15 miles away. I'm trying to catch up to you.
Yeah, don't burn. Just take your time. So I'm within parameters right now for that target, but target's obscured currently. Yeah, so they have like a 35-mile range.
Sentry 2, cyborg 1-1, group bullseye 0-2-7, 7-2, 28,000, declare. Cyborg 1-1, sentry 2, contact confirmed hostile. ID is 850.
The guns are not on the position. I have negative capture.
So they're moving.
Apparently, they're not, unless they're still obscured, but I don't think they are. Oh yeah, I see them now. They're to the north, moving in the open.
Sentry 2, cyborg 1-4, group from 1-2-5, 1-7, declare. Cyborg 1-4, sentry 2, contact is a bogey.
Yep, steer points are toast. They're all in the open to the north, moving around. Reference steer point 11, and then track north past the big hangar there, and you'll see all the guns in the open.
Bruiser.
I have one JDAM away on the group that's just by that big hangar to the north.
Bruiser.
Plasma 1 is prosecuting targets above our area.
Bruiser.
Oh, I got a nice target with a big fat radar on it.
Bruiser.
Dude, stand by for my impacts, because I have multiple bombs inbound. I'm gonna loiter at IP.
175-11, declare. Rumble 1-2, sentry 2, contact is a bogey.
I'm in a left-hand orbit at Angels 20. I have 4 SDBs off.
I literally think I watched somebody's bomb go by on the TGP.
Oh, there's all my impacts. See them? Alright, you're clear to engage on the north side of the column.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3, group from 170. GBU released.
Rumble is attacking AAA
1-3, sentry
east of the airbase. Multiple guns destroyed at time.
Alright, two Bruiser, I'm off to the east. I'm gonna come around. I don't think I was seeing your group, but I fired at something with a radar on it.
Can you describe what you're shooting at, dude?
Yeah, it's a truck with a giant radar on top.
Alright.
A giant antenna.
I'm in from the IP, in from the southwest.
Oh, your strikes are on the airbase, right? Like right near it?
Yep, I'm in.
Okay, my hit should be on the north of the airbase soon.
Sentry 2, Bruiser. 1-1, group from 17518, declare. Bruiser. 1-1, Sentry 2, contacted.
Two away, I'm off to the IP. I'm attacking, so if you reference the burning column that's on the east side of the hangar there, I'm attacking S-60s in the open just to the southeast of that burning column.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3, group from 17518, declare. Warhawk 1-3, Sentry 2, contacted the bogey.
Alright, two's turning back in.
Holy shit, I see a bomb flying across, I see people shooting SDBs.
I'm not seeing any more guns at that airbase, just trucks and things like that. Are there any more guns at that airbase?
Stand by, dude, I'm egressing. Alright, I'm in a left-hand bank from the IP in from the southeast.
I found it. I'm gonna move in on this.
Yeah, so can you communicate what you're doing? Like, what are you attacking? Where are the targets and stuff?
Yeah, so north of the airbase, there's a group of trucks with some guns next to it, and I'm going for those guns.
What, can you give me a visual reference?
Yeah, the airbase.
Yeah, I'm looking at the airbase. So where on the northmost of that burning column there?
Yeah, right behind the burning column, northeast of the airbase.
Capture. You're attacking the northernmost grouping of vehicles on that burning column, right?
Yeah, but there are two groups. I'm attacking the one with the guns.
Okay. Contact.
GBU released.
Two Bruiser off to the east.
In hot from the southeast on a grouping of trucks to the south side of that column.
I'm having trouble maintaining altitude.
Yeah, so am I. Just come down.
Bruiser. cruiser.
Weapon away, I'm off to the IP, off to the south.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3, group from.
This is Rumble, AAA battalion destroyed.
9, declare.
That's a copy.
Warhawk
Thanks,
1-3,
Rumble.
Sentry 2, contacted a bogey.
Pull back towards the IP.
How long does it take for my bomb to go off?
It could take a while depending on how you released it. They like fly. They do like an orbiting pattern, and they come in from a weird angle.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3, group from 17519, declare. Warhawk 1-3, Sentry 2, contacted a bogey.
Splash. Your target's Shack. My target's Shack. Alright, dude, let's go back to our kill box. Rumble's egressing from AAA, and we're headed towards our kill box.
That is so weird. I'm not even seeing smoke. Alright, 2 settings for the kill box.
Okay, got a large concentration of T-tanks in the open. Stand by for mark point. How do you fucking do a mark point on this thing? Haha, I figured it out. Okay, got mark point 26, stand by. Dude, what's the steer point button again?
4.
Cyborg 1-1, Sentry 2, contacted a bogey.
Alright, stand by data. Did you get my data?
2 data received.
Okay, I'm in. Actually, I'm going to use the AGM-130 on that. Stand by. I'm egressing back to the IP. I'm going to use AGM-130 on that concentration right there. I'm in. Weapon away.
Alright, I got a group of 5 engineering vehicles.
Sentry 2, Rumble 1-2, group from 14048, GBU released.
2 GB release on those 5 engineering vehicles.
You're not attacking that target that I just said I'm firing an AGM-130 at, right?
I doubt it.
Okay, what are you attacking? Can you give me distance and range from the steer point?
It's about 2 miles north of that.
Understood.
What you send over the mark point is not showing up for me as anything on capture.
Alright, it's a very large concentration of armor and tanks.
Yeah, I had to move a little bit further north of the mark point to find them.
Plasma 1-1 Sentry 2. Contact is friendly.
Standby impact from AGM-130. You should be able to see what I'm engaged. Oh, there's two S-19s there as well in the open.
Sentry 2. Plasma 1-1. Group from 18019. Declare. Plasma 1-1 Sentry.
Okay,
2.
one's
Contact
one's
is
returning to IP.
Is that your impact?
That was my impact.
Good deal.
Do you have capture on the impact?
Hey, friend.
Was that your target?
Yeah, I saw 2 bombs go off in that area. One a little bit more west, one east.
All right, so that's where the steer point was.
Yeah, there's definitely an offset going on. Something's wrong.
Understood. I'm IP inbound in from the north. Okay. Leads in from the north, 2 by 2 S-19s, 500 meters southeast of that last impact.
5023. Declare. Warhawk 1-3 Sentry 2. Contact is friendly.
Two's in from the east, attacking 2 tanks north of the impact point.
Sentry 2. Plasma 1. GBU released. 17520. Declare.
2 GBU released.
Plasma 1-1 Sentry 2. Contact is a bogey. Sentry 2. Cyborg 1-4. Group bullseye 05018 20,000. Declare. Cyborg 1-4 Sentry 2. Contact is friendly.
Weapon away.
Cruiser.
Off to the east.
Two's heading north.
Okay, got another AGM-130 inbound on the 2 by 2 S-19s. Okay, do you have capture on the 2 S-19s that I have the AGM-130 on?
Negative.
Okay, stand by.
Shack on his vehicles.
Sentry 2. 2, Warhawk 1-3, group from 17520, declare. Warhawk 1-3, Sentry 2, contacted the bogey.
Target destroyed. Say weapons.
2 has 8 G53s and full of the others.
Understood. Do you need targets?
Negative.
Okay, I'm running back to the IP.
Sentry 2, Cyborg 1-1, group from
2's inbound from the north, group of 5 targets right on the river. They look like trucks.
Sentry 2, contacted the bogey.
Okay, one is capture, another SA-19.
GBU released. Off to the east.
I'm in from the north on SA-19, vicinity of Mark steer point 71. North of steer point 71 by 500 meters.
I can see why this guy likes F-15s.
Cruiser.
Weapon away.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-1, group from 180. Cruiser.
Weapon away on 2 T-90s.
Warhawk 1-1, Sentry.
I'm Winchester.
Caution.
Flowing back to the IP. So 2, I want you to look where I'm attacking. I want you to look for air defenses. I'm also going to have pod on. Did you copy?
Yep, I'm still turning. Alright, 2's north of the target, ready to...
Yeah, so look for the impacts. There's a bunch of burning vehicles there. Say when you have capture.
2 is captured.
Okay, you see there's like a single engineering vehicle in the middle of the formation to the north. Call contact. He's right next to a road.
I've got about 8 different engineering vehicles.
So take the long burning column, split it in half, and then go north from there. There's a single crane next to a road in the open.
Got it.
Okay, north of that, there's an SA-19. Call contact. 500 meters.
Got an idea. You want to laze it?
Stand by.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3, group from
I'm stand by. I'm waiting for an impact.
19, declare.
Alright, I think I got it.
Well, well, you'll see it get splashed in a second when my bomb hits. But anyway, that's the target position that I want us to look for air defenses.
MiG-29 entering the AO from the northeast.
Everybody in a position to
Do you have a capture on that SA-19?
If you just hit it, I see it.
Yep. So that's the area I want us to look for the SA-19. So let's scan down that line, look for air defenses. If we can't find any, we'll attack the tanks that are there.
Alright, I'll I'll take a look. Just FYI, we're getting calls for MiG-29s coming in the AO.
I'm not worried about that. They're nowhere near us.
Plasma, 1-3, Sentry, 2.
Alright, I got some vehicles right there next to the splash.
So if you, from my splash, if you go south to where the burning line of vehicles is, you'll see a very juicy concentration of BMPs and tanks.
I got 4 tanks all sitting next to each other.
Yeah, go ahead and attack those. They're next to 2 engineering vehicles, right?
No.
Alright, you're clear to engage. I'm gonna continue to look for air defenses. You still have a bunch of weapons, so.
Cyborg 1-3, Fox 3, 29, Bullseye 049, 37, 21,000.
Sentry 2, Rumble, 1-2, Group
Call when you're in hot, please.
Choose in hot.
Rumble, 1-2, Sentry 2, contacted the boat. GBU released.
GB released. Group of 4 tanks, far west.
I have contact. They're spread apart by like 100 meters, right?
I mean, they're pretty close together. You'll see.
Yeah, but there's 2 pairs of 2, right?
Apron.
Yeah, I see what you're attacking.
Sentry 2.
So if you follow that group to the east, along that column there, you'll see a pair of 4 vehicles that are very close to each other, BMPs and tanks.
1, Sentry 2, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 04539, 22,000. Sentry 2, Cyborg, 1-4, request vector to threat.
Say fuel.
Cyborg,
2 fuel 105.
unit threat, 130.
Yeah, we gotta see if we can get those AGM-130s off your wings.
Oh, this is fine. I've got a boatload of GBUs to get rid of.
Declare. Warhawk 1-3, Sentry 2, contacted the bogey.
There's so many targets down there, though. I can just keep doing a wheel.
18018, declare.
2 shack.
Sentry 2, Cyborg 1-1, group bullseye, 05531, 16,000, declare. Plasma 1-1, Sentry 2, contacted the bogey. Cyborg 1-1, Sentry 2, contacted confirmed hostile. ID to MiG-29. Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3.
See the targets I attacked?
I was in a turn, stand by.
1, Sentry 2, nearest threat, bullseye, 05031, 19,000. Cold, hostile, print, MiG-29, Singleton. Airman down, bullseye, 05033.
I have no capture.
Cyborg 1, Charlie shoot.
I got another 2 tanks right at that splash. I'm gonna go for those right now.
Yep, you're clear to engage. I'm gonna continue to look for air defenses. Looking for more SA-19s.
They're on in case you want me to show you what I got.
Hold on. What's your laser code? I've set that up.
I just left it 1688.
Alright, should be able to do...
Sentry 2, Plasma 1-1, group bullseye.
Okay, I got... That's cool. I have a positive lock on your laser. Oh, we should have been using that before. That's pretty cool.
Do you see what I got?
Yeah, it locked right on. I can see him.
For some reason I lost the Q now, though.
Yeah, so I noticed that, I noticed if you're physically obscuring the target, like, you won't get the Q, and also you have to be going fast enough as well. It's sort of...
I'm gonna drop this. I'm in hot in the north. 2 tanks.
You got You got parameters?
Hey,
GBU released.
yeah, it's good.
Sentry 2, Warhawk 1-3, Group Bravo 175.
Where's laser arm on in this fucking thing?
Warhawk 1-3, Sentry 2.
I think it's the yellow thing on the upper left, the discharge, but I'm not completely sure. I just have it bound.
05023 19,000. Declare. Plasma 1-2, Sentry 2, contact is outlaw. Sentry 2, Cyborg 1-1, Group Bullseye 045.
Trying to figure out how to put my laser on. 0.
Hawk 1 RTB.
Sentry 2, Fureball 1, Friendly 1, Bandit. Hawkeye 1, Sentry 2, be advised, hostile sparing 0.
Alright, I got.
Cyborg 1 defensive AMRAP.
2, Cyborg 1-1, Group Bullseye 045.
2 Shack.
2, 4, 15,000. Declare.
You put your laser on?
Cyborg 1-1, Sentry 2,
Lasers
Fureball 1, Friendly 1, Bandit.
Got it. That's fucking cool.
Flight second.
Rumble 1 engaging a mud at Killbox.
Warhawk, check in.
Warhawk 1 RTB Joker.
Dude, we're fucking killing it up here, man.
Yeah, this is a little too easy.
Cyborg 1-3 checking in. We've lost 1 and 4. We are RTB.
Say fuel again?
2 fuel is 093.
Negative. We
Roger.
lost 1 to a friendly fighter after the big went down.
And Plasma copies. Plasma is RTB.
I may not be able to do a release on this, not getting parameters.
So if you're too close, it doesn't really work. If you're not fast enough, it doesn't work. And if you're like physical geometry or your plane is blocking the bomb, then it also doesn't work.
GBU released.
Got it. 2 GB released. 2 tanks outlays for a bit.
Yeah, you're pretty close. That's probably your problem.
It's okay, it works. I think I'm slow too.
Rumble Plasma.
Yeah, I'm going way faster now. Rumble.
All the F-16s, unfortunately we lost 2 airframes. The rest of us are low on fuel. Are you good to keep going, or do you want to RTB with us?
We're gonna continue to play.
Cover that. You are clear to play.
Oh yeah. Forget the brevity for when you have a. Oh yeah, it's stare means I want you to use laser search track, and spot means that you have the laser.
2 Shack.
Yep, I have capture on that splash.
I can just walk this line down.
Dude, you should use a AGM 130 on a big concentration. I don't know if there's any that are big enough. We're like destroying the entire battalion.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would really do well on that.
All right, why don't you go ahead and continue to work this target? I'm gonna look for another target.
Cyborg Plasma.
I like it.
Go for Cyborg.
Cyborg 1-3, are you able to get home safe, or do you need us to come escort you?
We're not engaged right now. We're rejoining an RTB.
How many STBs you got left?
4.
Yeah, by the way, you can do multiple releases in one pass too.
I think I'm going to do that here. I'm going to try to get a number of them off because I have them all in the TGP view.
Like, you just need to get more separation. You're too close. They have like a 35-mile range.
Oh, I am really close then.
Yeah, like they have an extremely far range, like 35, 40 miles. So just go.
Let's see if this works. I'm going to try to see if I can get multiple off here.
Roger. You're unsupported. I'm flowing north to look for more targets.
2. Alright, I'm in from the north.
Oh, look at this juicy fucking target. I'm gonna get another mark point.
GPU released. GPU released. GPU released.
Alright, boy. I got a target for your Agent 130.
I got one more, and then I got my others, so...
Standby data. Did you get that mark point?
Way up north? Yeah.
Alright, use your last STB over there, and then I got juicy targets over here for 130s. There's hundreds of tanks here.
Alright, I can bring one SCV if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and start flowing north. Get your pod on that position. Oh my god, there's hundreds of fucking tanks here, dude. On top of that mark point that I gave you, there is massive concentrations of armor.
Alright, I can't see anything on the pod, I'm too far out, but I got it on FCR.
Alright, you'll see in a minute. There's probably about 100 vehicles there.
Oh my goodness, it looks like a city.
It is a city, but there's vehicles deeper in. I don't see any air defense either. Scratch that. SA-19 in the open. SA-19 in the open, just to the northwest of the main crossroads there with all the buildings.
Warhawk 1, is he Mike on 18?
Yeah, it's so fuzzy up here. Maybe I'm just too high.
Like 137.
No, you're just far. You'll be fine when you get closer to where I am.
Because I can't ID anything.
You'll be fine once you're where I am, dude. Just make sure you're in expanded mode, too.
Okay, can you laze the SA-19?
Yep, stand by. Laser. Oh, why isn't it letting me laze? Laser on, laser on.
Alright, I don't see anything in that position, but I'm just going to trust it.
So it did lock on, though?
Yeah, it's giving me something that I can't lock onto.
Okay, there is a, at that position, there is a SA-19 in the open. I'm going to come out of the turn. Okay, you have that position locked?
I got an area track, that's it.
Plasma 1 is checking out uniform 6.
Alright, well...
Okay, I can't see the vehicle. I see people down there. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's just next to the vehicle. It's just next to the people.
Alright, I'm just going to launch. I'm going to trust it.
Well, hold on. I'm not lasing anymore.
No, it's fine. I got it.
I think it's just you're too. I think it's just you were too far, man. I think you could have just got a little closer.
Probably, but if I see the people, I should be able to see the vehicle. That's kind of garbage.
All right, and then reference the mark point.
I want to see the people die.
How many STVs do you have left?
0, that's it.
Okay, you have 2 AG-130s, right?
Affirm. There's no time to impact, is there?
No, not on those, because they fly themselves.
Oh, I can see visually. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there.
Yeah, so on the top of the mark point, there is a insane concentration of vehicles. Fire AGM-130 at those. You see them?
I'm still watching the people.
Yeah, so just... It's weird that you can see the infantry, but you can't see the SA-19 there.
Yeah, we're going to have to go over our graphic settings and see where mine different from yours.
Here, I'm going to laze it again. Do LST.
Stand by, I'm in a turn. Alright, go.
Stare, laser code 1688. Should be north of the big buildings there. About a mile north of those big buildings.
Alright, I'm searching.
And make sure you search in wide field of view, it's easier to get.
It's not picking up your laser.
So it's north of the, north-northwest, about a mile of the biggest building there.
Oh, where the engineers meet the tanks?
No, it's so where the big building is. Like, call contact on the big building.
Disregard, I see it. I got it. I got the lock.
Okay, do you not see that SA-19 there?
No, I got the SA-19 now.
Okay, kill that thing with an AGM-130, and then use your other AGM-130 on the concentration of vehicles there.
Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this.
I can walk you through it.
Oh, hold on. This thing's not timed out.
Yeah, you gotta power it on. I'm gonna switch air while you're. I'm gonna switch air to air while you're fucking around with that.
Checking out.
Sentry 2, Rumble 1-1. Request measures of threat. Rumble 1, Sentry 2 is pretty quiet right now.
Check your fuel again.
Fuel is 060.
Okay, we're gonna have to RTB soon. Do you want me to walk you through how to do it?
From what I gather, I have to fire at this thing, then I have to turn away so I don't overfly the target, set it on autopilot, and then just basically fly the weapon.
Yeah, so do this, okay? Get about 20 miles out, line yourself up, get the carrot inside the Wes, fire, then switch to antenna 2, and offset yourself from the target so that the yellow antenna box on the HSD is overlapping where the bomb flight path would be. Then you have to make the weapon page soy, slew the camera down to where the target is, press TMS up to stabilize the pitch, and then when it looks like it's gonna be close enough to hit, press TMS up again, put it into terminal, then TMS up again to lock the target, and then you have to arm the fuse on the left side of the MFD as well.
I think there's a shortcut for that, like TMS up long.
Yes. TMS up long will arm the fuse.
How long does this thing take to time out?
I don't know. I powered it on as soon as we started. But we will have to RTB soon because you'll flame out and you'll eat a lot of fuel. You have the weapon page up, right?
Yeah, SMS is showing ready. Weapon page is saying not timed out.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately I can't see the symbology anymore. Oh, I can see it. Cool. Never mind.
Alright, I'm good.
Cool.
So I'm turning back in. I might be too far to actually see the target.
No, so this one doesn't have the range on this one isn't as long as the STB, so it's probably like 15, 16 miles tops. So you need to this is what you should do, find the target on the pod, lock it up into point track on the pod, and then fire, get within Wes, fire, and then everything else should be on the weapon page from that point on.
Okay, I can see it, but I can't get a point track.
That's okay.
Is that good enough to fire?
Yes, it should be fine. I mean, I would try to get point track, but if you can't, yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, I'm not within weapons range yet. Almost there.
Yep. It's not, like I said, it's not as far as the other weapon, so it's like 16, 20 miles tops. Oh yeah, you're way too far for that. You need like another 10, 15 miles.
Well, I'm just in weapons range now.
Yeah, just don't fire it outside of the Wes, otherwise it won't hit. It will not. It's impossible to reach target. Make sure it's inside the Wes.
I'm gonna wait a little bit. Okay, here we go.
Rifle. Sentry 2, rumble 1.
Now switch the antenna to ant.
Rumble 1, sentry 2.
Make sure pod vid is turned on, and then turn so that the on the HSD the yellow box is overlapping where the bomb flight path would be. And then you gotta slew the camera so that it sees the target, which will be a triangle on the weapon page. And then when it's within like a pretty good distance, you're gonna want to put it into trans and then terminal.
Okay, so I fired. I switched the A antenna. I'm good on that. Now I can't see a thing on the weapons page though. It's like all in the clouds or something.
That might be okay, but you can see video, right?
Yeah, I got video. Time of flight, minute and 5, minute 6, minute 7.
Okay, so you can see the triangle on the weapon page?
Yeah, it's way on the bottom.
Okay, so slew the camera so that you can see the triangle. And then if it's getting close, you need to put it into terminal and lock onto the triangle.
Sentry 2, rumble 1-1. Request vector to threat. Rumble 1, sentry 2. Nearest threat, bullseye 040.
I see water and I see horizon.
Yeah, you need to
Looking good.
You need to slew the camera to where the triangle is. You're probably overshooting it now. It should be in terminal by now. Slew the camera to where the triangle is and put it into terminal, and then lock onto the triangle.
Sentry 2, rumble.
Yeah, I think I wasted this one.
Yep. You should be in terminal within like 15, 20 seconds.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't realize it was that soon.
I mean, it depends. Like, it depends on your range and everything, but it won't be minutes, right? But the whole time of flight is like a minute and a half. It probably overshot the target. Just extend yourself out to 20 miles or 25 miles and turn in. Repeat the process.
Let me see if I can turn this thing around.
Remember, you're gonna have to reset the. You're gonna have to reset the pod video and all that stuff in the antenna settings. It should be not highlighted anymore. Say fuel.
060.
All right, so
We'll see if I can rescue this one. I doubt it. I'm gonna see if I can have it go around.
no, it doesn't do that, dude. It doesn't go around.
No, I'm going to see if I can manually turn it where I need it to go.
You can't. It's already beyond the terminal. You're not going to be able to. And you're probably within parameters for the second one. I want us to RTB soon.
Sentry 2, Rumble 1-1. Request vector to threat. Rumble 1, Sentry 2. It's pretty quiet right now.
Can you laser that target again?
Oh shit! Stand by, dude. Totally not prepared for that. I'm in a turn. I'm turning back towards it. Okay, laser on. Lasing 1688. Again, just look north of the big building.
Alright, I have my target. I need to be lined up looking right at it, right?
Pretty much.
Alright, let me get a little bit more distance here.
And honestly, like, you might want to make that a mark point if you can.
Yeah, I hear you.
Sentry 2, Rumble 1-1. Request vector to threat. Rumble 1, Sentry 2. Nearest threat, bullseye. 0305226,000. Hot, hostile, French, MiG-29s. 2 ships. Sentry 2, Rumble 1-1. Request vector to threat. Rumble 1, Sentry 2. Nearest threat, bullseye. 0355026,000. Hot, hostile, French, MiG-29s. 2 ships.
Hey, you better get that weapon off. We got MiG-29s inbound.
I hear you. Alright, I'm turning in.
We got 2 bandits inbound.
Rifle.
2 bruiser.
Just focus on the attack. I'm going to deal with these MiG.
Sentry 2, Rumble 1-1. Bullseye. 045.
Yeah, so I took way too long the first time.
Declare. Rumble 1-1. Sentry 2. Contact confirmed hostile.
Got 2 MiG-29s I'm engaging. Just focus on that attack.
1. Fox 3 long. 1. Fox. 1, Fox 3 long. One, Pitbull. 1, Pitbull. 1, Pitbull.
Defensive, flowing back towards target area.
Fuse armed.
Is it on terminal and locked?
It's on terminal. Fuse is on. Lock is lit.
Okay, knock it off and go air to air. And let's jettison, flow 170. I'm defending spike 29.
Rumble 1-3, clear my 6.
I'm gonna run out of fuel.
Stripping.
I need you to clear my 6 if you can.
Engaging. MiG 29, 6 o'clock low.
I can't even tell what fuel I'm at. I'm gonna fucking die, dude. So if you check into me and clear my 6, that would be awesome. You're in a good position to do so.
I'm about to shoot through you.
Go ahead, shoot.
2, Fox 3 medium. 2, Pitbull.
Pitbull, I'm out of here.
Okay, check right and let's try to flow out of here.
That might have been the second one.
There is. I fired 2 Fox 3s at him. I guess I didn't get a splash though. What was their altitude?
No. It was like Angel 20 or above.
Okay, go keep on that heading. I'm gonna extend out to the right. I'm gonna go clear a 6.
Fox 1 inbound.
Are you defensive?
Defensive. I think I trashed the Fox one.
4, Fox 3 close. 4, Pitbull. Archer inbound.
Defending another missile.
4, Fox 3 close. 4, Pitbull.
Rumble's hit one VHF. System's still flying.
Are you at 9,000?
Yeah, roughly.
You're good. Just continue to flow. All right. I think we got those bandits, dude. Just get up to altitude. Dude, get up to altitude. Don't be low by the coast.
Left engine.
Dude, get up to altitude. Don't be low by the coast. What's your fuel?
Fuel is 034.
Okay. You got to get up to altitude, and otherwise you're gonna flame out probably. Just reference tier 1.
Rifle.
Did you jettison your ship before?
I don't think I have anything left.
Yeah, you do. Jettison. You have pylons. Alright, I'm visual on you. I'm passing over to you to your 11 o'clock high.
Shaft, flare.
Or actually I'm to your 8 o'clock high. Are you able to get away from the coast, man? Are you able to climb and get away from the coast?
This is about as much climbing as I can do. It's like I'm fighting it.
Okay, I understand. Just get away from the coast then, okay? So, just offset to the left. Okay, you're good. I would now start referencing steer 1.
I got nothing. No systems.
Okay, check right. I'll tell you when to level off. Just go on a right-hand bank. Alright, stay on that heading. Gotta try to find you an abort somewhere. What's your fuel at?
Fuel is 033. I should be okay to get home. I'm gonna have to figure out how to land this thing.
No, you're fine. Just I have you visual. You're good. Just stay on that heading. Another 5 degrees to the right, so that you're parallel with the coast. Can you do magnetic heading?
I'm not seeing that anywhere.
Oh shit! Did you just crash?
GBU released.
Negative.
I think there might be ground units in the ocean over there. Let me. Because I see an A-10 attacking shit next to you. Hold on.
GBU released.
I'm gonna come around and make sure you're not gonna get sammed.
This is like
GBU released.
I've got here that's deploying 048, which can't be right.
Hey, I turned my smoke on.
GBU released.
I'm to your left 9 o'clock.
Hit 2 visual.
You're actually not bad with altitude. You're doing all right. I think you can. If
GBU released.
you're fighting it, I think this is good enough. If you have to, if you want to stop fighting.
I'm wondering if I should try to restart the left engine.
I would just leave it. It's not worth it, dude.
Yeah, especially since I don't think there's a way in BMS to like D10 only the left side.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck with that right now. I would just be happy that you're still flying. I'd love to know how both my AMRAMs missed.
I think what happened is there were 2 targets, but I didn't want to shoot 4. I figured out where you were, and I couldn't figure out where 4 was, so I only picked one of them.
Yeah, I don't know why 4... Well, the thing is, I fired Fox 3s at both of those bandits. So I don't know how they both missed. Okay, so that heading that you're on right now is roughly aligned with steer 1, so you should be good.
Is there a physical compass in this?
Here, focus on what you're doing. I'm gonna look for it. So you don't have a HUD?
No HUD, no MFDs. I got the bottom MFD. Wait, that compass is that accurate?
Yeah, the not the heading one, but the outer compass is. So
GBU released.
like we're heading like 150 right now.
Okay, perfect. That works.
GBU released.
So yeah, it's heading 150. We're basically lined up perfectly with the with steer 1. We're 41 miles. What's your fuel?
Fuel is 031. I'm doing fine.
Check your. Oh no, you can't check that because your shit's. Is your ICP broken?
Yeah, my electronics are pretty much shot.
Okay, so right now, it's gonna take me about. Oh, we're super fuel efficient right now, actually. We'll be fine. Because like even me, I only have I have like 5,800 pounds. It's only gonna take 500 pounds to get steer 1. I guess we're really aerodynamic for some reason down here. was a pretty fun mission.
This thing flies so weird with one engine.
Yeah, I can see whenever you turn, you're getting like condensation on the wing. To your 8 o'clock, slightly high.
Visual.
These motherfuckers better not bring down the server.
Got changed to winter.
Okay, you're gonna want to check right to heading. Check right to heading 156. Yep, you look good. So you might be able to visually see it. It's to your. You see that? You see that large town right to your 1 o'clock? That's on the coast.
Apron.
So it's beyond that, roughly the same heading. It's beyond that town, about another 10 miles or so.
Visual for runway. Which way are we landing?
Stand by, I'm going to jump to the tower freak for a second. Dude, how do you change the channel again?
Use the arrows to get to the channel, and then hit minus on the numpad.
Oh, that's right.
Plasma.
Plasma 13, wing 210, at 2 knots, runway 30. You are cleared for takeoff. Contact departure.
Rumble 1-1. Declaring an emergency. Plasma 1-3. Ready for departure. Rumble 1-1. Stop the emergency. Continuing down for runway 30.
This is Rumble, declaring an emergency. 2 ship 20 miles out at Angels 13.
Wing 210, at 2 knots, runway 30. You are cleared for takeoff. Contact departure.
It's runway 30.
GBU released.
Did you copy me?
GBU released.
I'm out of fuel.
You're out of fuel?
GBU released.
Yeah, or something.
Okay, just you should
GBU released.
you should be able to land it though, dude.
Maybe not. Maybe the audio just went. My fuel says 0.
4.
My RPM is still good. Audio went out though, as if the engines quit.
So is one of the numbers like a black thing?
No, it's straight 0.
Okay. Did that just happen suddenly, or were you watching it?
No, it's pretty sudden. I'm also... I lost the stick.
Alright, you probably ran out of fuel. Should probably punch out, dude.
Altitude. Altitude.
Why can't I control the stick? Does this thing not have an EPU?
I have no idea. Can you fly it with rudder? Or flaps?
Trying.
I don't think you're gonna be able to land it. If you're over the runway now, so there's no way you're gonna be able to land that fucker. I would just eject.
Alright, I'm bailing. I'm gonna bail over the water. You can mark my position.
Yeah, eject now.
Rumble 1. Shoot spotted.
Visual.
Mayday, mayday. Airman down. Bullseye. 136-100. Plasma 1-3. Ready for departure.
Plasma 13, wing.
Rumble 1-1. Declaring an emergency.
Rumble 1-1, contact departure.
Plasma.
Plasma 1-3, wing
Abe Kraus, I just
210,
moved you up
map
here.
2,
I'm
Rumble.
assuming that you guys are pretty
Declaring an
close to
emergency.
landing and can handle
Plasma 1-3,
us
ready
getting
for
started
deployment.
with the debrief. If that's not the case,
The emergency, you are cleared for landing. Runway 30.
who's
Good
got a
luck, sir.
tech view?
Ground control, we have a flight line emergency.
I will have one later.
Plasma 1-3,
Amazing.
ready for deployment.
I am very certain that I got friendly
1-3,
fired.
Wing 210.
I'm
Two
curious to see what
knots.
Very
happened.
certain
Runway
you did
30,
too.
you are
Somebody
cleared for
called
takeoff.
defensive
Contact departure.
AIM-120 and then you died. So it wasn't you that called it, but it was someone in your flight, I think.
No, that was me.
Plasma
That was
1-3,
yeah, that was
you?
definitely.
210, map 2 knots.
I hit the tool.
Runway 30, you are cleared for takeoff. Contact departure.
I've had unfortunate